All right, we are now joined by Matt Kenseth, driver of the number 20 Dollar General Toyota. Matt, you have some history here at Darlington with the win in 2013, top 5 finish last year. Tell us about expectations here this weekend and being back.
Well, it's hard to pick expectations. You come here once a year, different tire, different aero package, so you're not really sure. But certainly in the last few months, our cars have been fast, so we're hoping we can continue that momentum here. We had a really bad finish at Bristol, but we had a really good car again. So hopefully we have a competitive car that will run up front. It's always a long race. It's really exciting to be back here on Labor Day. It's just a totally different feeling, in my opinion, even riding down here and hearing all the excitement from the fans. So I'm looking forward to getting the weekend started here in a little bit.
All right, we'll go ahead and open it up to questions. We'll start in the back with Jay and then go to Jordan.
Jay Pennell with Fox Sports. I believe you were here for the tire test, the second tire test with the tire that we're going to run this weekend. It was made specifically for this package, for this race. Just talk about how that test went and what do you expect once you get out there today and throughout the weekend?
Yeah, I thought the test was fine. I mean, it was it's a tough place to test, when the track is real clean and get a lot of cars here, especially with a softer tire, because they'll change a lot as it gets rubbered up. So, but I thought it was okay. I mean, I don't know if the tire was built specifically for here, but they brought softer tires because they took some downforce off. So, I think it's more what everybody kind of talked about, hoping to get with this package: less downforce, softer tire, more mechanical grip, all that kind of stuff. So we'll see how it works out when everybody gets out here and we get through the weekend.
Jordan Bianchi, SBNation.com. Matt, I'm wondering if there's been discussions within Joe Gibbs Racing as a whole or just between you and Jason about how you plan on approaching the chase. Do you guys plan to be maybe more aggressive, less aggressive? Are you going to change your mindset at all?
We haven't really talked about it all yet. We still got a couple races to do before that, really. We've just, been looking forward to this weekend. Obviously, they plan farther than that ahead of time all year, whether there's chase or no chase. So certainly, they've been gearing up for that, but that's not to say that there's any less focus for this weekend or next weekend, than there is, coming up. So really just, 1 week at a time. And, this week it's a Southern 500, and in my opinion, it's one of the biggest races of the season. Historic race back here in Labor Day. Everybody wants to come here and try to win this thing. So that's where our focus is today.
Lee
Spencer, Motorsport.com. Can you notice a difference in performance over the entire organization since you expanded to 4 teams? And coming from Roush, where it was like to have 5 teams at some point, and then 4, 3, whatever. Can you see a difference with adding the additional team and the additional information that you gain from that?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's always. I guess you could always look if you dug deep enough and find pros and cons, I guess. I don't know if the performance uptick really has a lot to do with a 4th team, to be honest with you. I think getting ready for 4 teams last year probably was, might have hurt our performance a little bit last year. I don't know how much it helps our performance this year. Probably helps a little bit. I mean, adding somebody like Carl over there obviously helps us all, and we've got to add more people and all that. But, certainly to expand that much, it takes longer to do things. It takes a little longer to react and, things like that. So I think it's getting used to it. Certainly right now we're running as good as we've ever ran, pretty close to how we've ran in 2013, I think, as an organization. So it certainly, hasn't hurt us, and there's probably a lot of things about it that's helped a little bit.
We'll go to Bruce Martin.
Bruce Martin, Speed Sport Magazine. Matt, you hear a lot of times drivers complain about somebody doing a stupid move. In your mind, what's the difference between stupidity and bravery when it comes to making a move on the racetrack?
I have no idea how to answer that one.
Any additional
I really
questions?
don't. Sorry, I don't have anything on that one.
We'll go to Mike.
Mike Neff from FrontStretch.com. The only other time we've had this aero package on the track, Kyle went to Victory Lane. Does your driving style lend to the same type of a setup that Kyle has, and you think that's an advantage coming here using this package again?
Kentucky and here's just such different racetracks. I don't know that you can really compare. They brought a different tire, way different surface, way different racing style here than there is at Kentucky. Obviously, the groove is much, much narrower. So I think that's really difficult to compare. We all had really good cars at Kentucky. I think all 4 was finishing in the top 5, if I'm not mistaken. So I felt like we were all pretty competitive there, and hopefully we can all be competitive here. Yep.
Final questions for Matt. We'll finish up with Chris Knight.
Chris Knight, catchfence.com. Matt, I was just curious if any progression in Ross's career at Joe Gibbs Racing moving forward in the Xfinity Series, either for the rest of this season or for 2016.
I don't know about next year. This year there's not. This year the schedule's all filled up with drivers and sponsors. So, he's still got an ARCA race coming up at Kentucky for Schrader, and he's got a bunch of big late model races coming up. So that's what he's got on his slate for the rest of this season. Yep.
Thanks for joining us, Matt.
All right. Thanks, guys.